Hi students, we are moving on to the next module, module 4. The main topics of this module 4 are listed: network layer protocols, virtual circuits and datagrams, principles of routing, internet protocol IPv4 and IPv6, then some routing algorithms like link state routing and distance vector routing, then routing in internet. The protocols used in internet are RIP, OSPF, and some other protocols like BGP and multicast routing. One of the most complex layers in the protocol stack is network layer. And the transport layer is connected with this network layer, and the layer below the network layer is the link layer. As we know, the transport layer is sending segments from the sender side to the receiver side. Then the lower level layer, network layer, on the sending side, it encapsulates the segment from the transport layer into datagrams. We know that datagrams are the packets at the network layer, or PDUs at the network layer, and then send these datagrams into the nearby routers, because network layer is associated with hardware devices like routers, switches, hub, etc. And the main and important activities of the network layer are performed at the routers. On the receiving side, the network layer receives the datagrams from the nearby router and delivers the segments into the transport layer. So the reverse operation, that is combining the datagrams from the network layer and deliver it as segment into the transport layer. The network layer protocols are working on every host as well as mainly in the routers or any other network layer devices. The router examines the header field in the IP datagrams passing through it, and based on the examined values in the header, it will redirect the packets accordingly. So the packets to be directed to the correct destination. That is what the main activity performed in the network layer. Here we can see the activities mainly performed by the network layer is on devices working on the network layer. These are the main devices working with the network layer, which are routers, switches, it may be WAN switch or LAN switch, and point-to-point wide area networks. So every devices working in the network as well as at the host is having some protocols associated with the network layer. So here the host devices, the routers, the point-point connection between the routers, then WAN switches, and all these kind of devices are participated in the activities of the network layer. The role of the network layer is to move the packets from the sending host to receiving host. As we know, here the important word is host to host connectivity is performed at the network layer, whereas in the upper layer it was process to process. To do this activity of connecting between hosts, the two important network layer functions are defined as forwarding and routing. The left hand side is explaining what is forwarding and right hand side is explaining what is routing. When a packet arrives at the router's input link, as you can see in this figure, this is the symbol which represents a router. A router is having an input link and multiple output links. So when a packet arrives at the router's input link, the router must move the packet to the appropriate router output link within a router. So forwarding is the main activity applied by each router. The process of getting through a single interchange, that is from one input to any one of the output. The process of getting through single interchange is called forwarding. Every router has a forwarding table for performing this activity. This table is known as the forwarding table. Based on the value of the packet's header, the router takes a decision to which one of the link it has to be forwarded. For this, the data is stored in the forwarding table. Whereas, what is routing is? The network layer must determine the route or a path taken by the packets from entire source to destination. Here it is a single path interchange, whereas in routing, the entire path must be decided by the router. For this, the routing is the activity performed. So the process of planning a trip from source to the destination is known as routing. It is a network-wide process and that determines end-to-end path. The algorithm that calculate these paths are the routing algorithms. The network layer is responsible for finding the best path, one among the possible paths. So we need to study in detail about the routing algorithms. So the duty of router is to perform routing based on the routing algorithms. These routing algorithms will tell the router which among the path is the best path. And this is one main activity as well as forwarding. These are the two activities performed in the network layer. As we said in the previous slide, there will be a forwarding table at each router side, and a router forwards a packet by examining the value of a field in the arriving packet's header. Here we can see that 0111, if this is the header value of a packet, then it has to be forwarded to 2. This is done here if the header value of the packet is 0111, then it will be directed to interface 2. So based on the forwarding table, the router takes the decision like this. But the forwarding table is updated by the routing algorithm. The routing algorithm determines the end-to-end path through the network, whereas forwarding table determines the local forwarding as this is done in the routers. So these are the two activities performed in the routers. And we will study in detail about other activities in the coming videos. Thank you.